Hello, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. Today, I welcome the students of Standard 4th to the online session of computers. In the previous class, we were discussing about how to arrange the open windows. So now let us move further to the another topic, that is working with the files and the folders. First, what is a file? A file is a collection of data that is stored together. It means whether you are creating a record, a table, you are writing anything, you are preparing the document, or you are drawing anything using the Microsoft Paint, then that thing is called the data, and all this data is stored in a file. Okay, so the file is also called the organized collection of data that is stored together. Now, what is a folder? So folder is like a bag. It is like a container which may contain many files or subfolders. Okay, so file is a collection of the data and the folder is a collection of such files. Folders keep files organized by grouping them together. When we type or draw something, we have to save it so we can use it later. We give it the name so that we can locate it when required. This document is called a file. Okay, so what work you are performing, if you are drawing something, if you are writing something, then you should save it for it may come use later on. Okay, so if you do not save any of the file you are writing and you shut down your PC, then that file will be gone. So to save it for the later use, for the future use, you have to save it, and you have to save it somewhere so that you can locate it later on. It means if you want your Microsoft Word file to be stored on the desktop, whether you want to store it in any of the other drives, you can store it anywhere, but you have to save it. You have to give it a particular name so that whenever you want, you can locate it, you can find it easily. Okay, so that document is called a file. So as we have already discussed that the file is a collection of data that is stored together. It is represented by the software it is made in. A few examples of the file icons are shown below. Okay, so these are the file icons. First is of Microsoft Word. So this is a file icon of MS Word. This is for Notepad. This is Windows Media Player. And the last one is Adobe Acrobat document, that is used for the PDF files. This is a folder. Okay, so this is an image of the folder. The folder contains multiple files. Okay, so this all the multiple files can be stored in one single folder. So the file is a collection of the data, while the folder is a collection of the files. Okay, is the concept of file and folder clear to you, students? Okay, so now let us move further to the file name. Just as our name gives us our identity, the name of the file also gives us its identity. Okay, as we all are having a different names and we identify ourselves by the name, the person call us or know us by our name. In the same way, the file also have its identity by its name. So the file name has two parts as mentioned below. First is a primary name. It is the name given to the file. Okay, so whatever name you want to give to your file, you can give it. So that is called the primary name. The secondary name or the extension, it is the main differentiator that determines the software in which a file is saved. If we are saving a file in MS Word, then the extension will be .dox, then MS Paint.png, MS Excel XLSX, MS PowerPoint PPTX. Okay, so these are the extension. The first is the primary name, whichever name you want to give to your file, and then dot and the extension, it means on which of the software, on which applications you are working, that extension will be given. Now let us see some commonly used software having the following extension. First is MS Word 2010.docx, docx, MS Paint.png, MS Excel 2010.xlsx, MS PowerPoint 2010 PPTX. Okay, so these are the extension. Now how to create a file. A file can be created in any program in Windows. A file is created when we save our work and give it a name after completing a task. Okay, so first you have to create a file. in any of the program. If you want to write anything, you can use Notepad or MS Word. If you want to create a table, you can use MS Excel. Okay, so any of the program about which you want to create, you can create a file. Now you have to create a folder. How to create a new folder? When we right click at a place, for example the desktop, a drop down box appear. Okay, so for creating a folder, you have to right click anywhere on the desktop and one drop box will be appeared in front of you. There you have to select the option new, and then clicking on the folder, a new folder icon is created. Okay, so once you will click on the new and the folder option, like this, new folder icon will be displayed in front of you. We type a name for the new folder in the box and press enter. Okay, so you can give the name to your folder, whichever name you want, and then while pressing the enter key, your folder will be created. Now how to open a folder? We double click on a folder to open it. A window appears to show a list of contents that are inside the folder. To open a folder, you have to double click on the folder you want to open. Once you will double click on it, a window will be appear which will show the list. How many folders? It means here you will see that the list is displayed to you. It means in one folder these images are there. So whatever list of contents which will be presented in that folder will be displayed to you. We can also open a folder by right clicking on it. A menu appears on the screen. We then click on open to open it. A window that contains the files or the folders opens. We can also open a file in the same manner. Okay, so if the another option is, one option is to double click and open a folder. The second option is when you will right click on any of the folder, then this dialog box will be appeared in front of you. Here you will see that open button is there. So when you will click on that open button, your folder or the file will be open. In the same way, you can open the file and the folder both. Now renaming a file or the folder. If you have already given a name to your folder, after some time you want to change the name of the file or folder, so you have to follow following steps. First, right click on the file or the folder that has to be renamed. After that, click on the rename option, type the new name you want in the highlighted area and then press the enter button. The file and the folder will be renamed. Okay, let us see here. Once you will right click on the folder, here you will see that one folder is there. After right clicking on the folder, this drop box will be appear in front of you. Here you will see that a rename option is there. So once you have to click on this rename option, type a new name and click on OK or enter button, and your file or the folder will be renamed. Now how to copy and move a file or the folder. To copy or to move your file and the folder to different place, from one place to another, follow the following steps. First, right click on the file folder to be copied. Then click on the copy option. In the same way we have clicked on the rename option, here you have to press on the copy option. Click on the folder where you want your file or the folder to be copied, and then again right click and click on the paste option. Your file will be copied. Okay, so here you will see that many options are available. This is the copy option and this is the paste option. So first copy, then open the file or the folder or the place where you want to copy your file, and then click on the paste button and your file or the folder will be copied. Now deleting a file or folder. For deleting the file or folder, right click on the file or the folder you want to delete, then click on the delete option. Here you will see in the same way delete option is also there. Cut, copy, paste, delete, rename. Okay, so you will see a delete option is there. So you have to click on the delete option. In the shortcut menu, simply select the file and then press the delete key on the keyboard. Okay, so the first option is you have to right click on the file and folder and click on the delete option. The second option is there, you have to select the file which you want to delete, and from the keyboard also you can press the delete button and your file will be get deleted. The delete file dialog box will be displayed. Then click on yes to delete the selected folder or file. Okay, so once you will click here delete option, this dialog box will be appeared in front of you, which will say you that if you want to delete your file, it will be deleted permanently. Okay, then click on the yes button and your file will be deleted. Okay, so here we have studied how to create a new file or folder, how to rename it, how to open it, how to save it, and how to delete it. Now about restoring the deleting files. It means already the files you have deleted and now you want it back. Then how you can restore the deleted files. About that we will study in our next period. For now, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.